Welcome back to Grateful Gwen's Goodreads channel, where we are continuing on with The Art of Being, Recapturing the Self by author Catherine Laroze. Eclipse. One day, you notice that a separation has taken place. A line has been crossed. Childhood is long gone, entrenched in the limbo of existence. Inaccessible, foreign. The change occurred progressively and smoothly. You barely noticed it happening. One day after another passed. Each bringing new obligations and duties that accumulated and became intertwined, forming narrow, opaque walls around you. Standing firmly on your feet, you take your role in this performance to heart. Feeling pride in it, you participate in social life. You become a link in the network. Your actions become more effective, precise. Your thoughts clear-cut. Your step has become rapid. Your movements brusque. You are drunk with a different kind of power. Death does not exist for you. Laughter shakes you. Tears are not far from falling, but life is stronger than anything else now. You have made choices. You must at least accept that. You have made these choices in good faith, with enthusiasm even, like a brave little soldier, and now you must live with them. You made these choices. You made these choices consciously and eagerly. Your mind is functioning perfectly, and you are physically at your peak. But meanwhile, beneath it all, you are uneasy. Cracks are forming within you, and your energy is seeping out. So you begin to stumble from time to time. You find yourself lost on the road between childhood and adulthood. You thought you were made of iron, confident and certain, but suddenly, underneath your feet, the ground gives way. Those old needs, questions, and repressed fears once again take hold of you, although you believe them to be long gone. You fall into the shadows of melancholy. You are drowning. But not for long, just long enough to take a breath of air, to glimpse forgotten images, and to come up to the surface in a great explosion of life, to strike once again at the fresh air with movement, with all the strength of your body and the liveliness of your mind. Moving and doing are the most important things in your life now. You build your life by acting, reacting. Your acts, decisions, and words contribute to a bigger project whose purpose, if it isn't obvious to you yet, is to pull you always forward. What counts in life is to advance. Being still now is the opposite of life. This is what you have been taught over the years. You must get up and get things done. Don't take your time. Act, create, do projects, plan, experiment, stay awake. Be always ready to do. Doing has become like second nature. You realize this every morning. The moment the alarm clock rings, tearing yourself heavily from your dreams, you enter a new dimension, and you ask yourself if it is more real than the one you just left, because it seems so plastic-coated, so artificial. Immediately, the mechanical gears that you know so well are set into motion, causing a series of automatic actions that have become ritual, like second nature, each layered over the first until you can no longer distinguish them from one another. Thus, your entire spirit conforms itself to this new manner of being. You have no choice. How can you fight against this invader? Finally, the struggle is over. The language, the words, the desires fall silent. Unable to fight against this way of life, your body accepts it, even requires it now. The ringing alarm, the morning shower, the cup of coffee or tea, the world news on the radio, your hands on the steering wheel, book bag on your back, a door swinging open, a computer screen coming to life, meetings, telephone calls, the noises of machines, the roar of the drill, all of these things bite, stimulate, titillate, and excite your body, throwing you into gear, giving you the precious energy, the drive to move forward. We need it. Our bodies need it, and our spirits too. It has become something necessary, like a drug. We know this. It's a stupefying drug that holds out the marvelous paradise of success, mastery, elevation, and reputation, and makes you always crave more as if you are in withdrawal. This need has a name. Do. Do. This word is everywhere. I do sports. I do the dishes. I'm doing the marathon. I'm doing ... The word is everywhere, to the point of making you sick. It has become integrated in contemporary language, taking on a specific connotation, transforming activities, things, objects, or events into a product. Do. This word gives an action a slightly different meaning. The activity automatically seems more voluntary, more of a decision, more of a technique mastered. It's as if, by using this little word, we are looking to push aside any suspicion that something might happen by accident. The word even makes an action seem like more of a necessity. To do something, you understand, is not a neutral concept. The use of the word has modified our way of looking at the world, and above all, our manner of existing in the world. To do something actually suggests that we have mastered or wish to master the thing that has been done. As we use this word, we show our demands to the world. The word induces a demand. To do something, in a way, is to place the activity at a distance from yourself, to consider it a dissociated activity, boxed in, limited. The activity becomes a consumable product. We have the right to demand from it a certain standard, a certain amount of satisfaction. I do the cleaning. My cleaning must be perfectly done. I demand it. There's no room for chance, for imperfection. My cleaning must correspond to the archetypal cleaning job, the ideal cleaning, a cleaning job so perfect it could appear in Home magazine. Our obsession with mastering things seeps into a number of domains, particularly those that are dependent on randomness or chance. These anxieties thus plague even our leisure activities and vacations. The way we use the word do creates a tendency to discount the role of chance, luck, happenstance. People who do Mount Blanc intend to accomplish the hike based on previous impressions, learned ideas that they have built up in their heads or that someone proposed to them. But the reality often clashes with these preconceptions. We have the impression that we can no longer dream about or imagine our trips. People do trips. They do Egypt, for example. The word implies that there exists one correct way to travel, to look at things, to enjoy ourselves. What is lost when we approach traveling like this are our feelings of freedom and discovery, of experiencing the unplanned, the unforeseen, all of which are appropriate when we explore a new country. But now everything must be regulated, thought about, mastered. Above all, it must stick to the plan. Changes and last-minute modifications are very unwelcome to those who prefer something more precise. So doing is linked with spending energy and money. We demand results because today we feel that everything is prefabricated and everything, pastimes, free time, alone time, freedom, can be bought. If everything can be bought, then everything must be profitable. If I go on vacation, it's to recharge my batteries. If I travel, it's for a change of scenery. If I visit a museum, it's to become cultured. If I go for a walk in the morning, it's to get some fresh air. If I work out, it's to prepare myself for the ski season. If I go on a diet, it's to look good on the beach. If I climb the highest mountain, it's to do a first. If I play soccer, it's to give me a sense of team spirit. If I win money, ... on and on. We can never do something for no reason. Everything must have a reason, be useful, justifiable. Exit pure enjoyment. That is, exit the beauty of the movement, for ourselves, for the pleasure of it, for the sake of it. No longer can we take naps, walk, or read just for its own sake. We are always worried about mastering things from our tiniest acts to the deepest parts of our psyche. Childhood, dreams, free time, vacation, old age, crazy thoughts, rest, all must serve some purpose. The issue of doing is no longer restricted to itself. it has taken on a larger significance. It flows over into all aspects of life: dreams, liberty, imagination, thought, even spirituality. It has taken over all aspects of our being. Doing carries such weight today that it has become a substitute for being. The two have fused together. Doing has become a touchstone, a horizon to anchor the landscape of being. The next section in The Art of Being by Catherine Laroze is titled Keep Moving at All Cost. And we will save that part for the next time. Until next time, take care and enjoy being, and take a closer look at doing and what that means to you.